Hello and welcome back to episode 51 of our Oxygen Not Included Let's Play series. Everything's going pretty smooth. We are digging our way up to space. Slowly but surely. Cleaning out the air here with this chlorine that's being generated. And yeah, we are just working our way towards space. We are expanding out our slickster farm because these guys are a little cramped at the moment. We tapped into this extra crude oil down here. Saved this slickster down here by setting up a trap, but unfortunately it means that the trap is going to be destroyed. Let's dig out like so. Why not? Yeah, critter trap is breaking. These buildings are flooded, that's fine. Yeah, and now we are going to set up this incubator somewhere else. Let's... food, incubator. Set up this bad boy right here. We're going to set up a critter drop-off point. Make this out of gold amalgam as well. And then we are going to set up a grooming station. Out of gold amalgam. And there we go. Alright. Let's go into... Let's change this away from continuous. Because I don't really want more slicksters in here. Is it possible to auto-wrangle this surplus? I do not know. But we're going to get these built, and we're going to have another slickster ranch here. Little tiny baby. Oh, he's sleeping. So yeah, a nice thriving slickster ranch will be nice. And it will keep us in oil down here. We're able to save this guy. That makes me happy. We don't need to dig out this, actually. I don't see why that's a priority. I don't know why I did that. Alright, we're going to dig out this. We're going to have our ranch set up. And we're going to move a few of the slicksters here, because we can only really store 4 of them. This is a 64 tile area. I think slicksters require 16 tiles each. I could be wrong, but I think that's the point at which they get cramped. And so we want to fix that. We almost just want to shut off this industrial place for the moment. We have tons of plastic, 33.5 tons of plastic, 11.5 tons of steel. The other big thing we want to set up is glass, but that's going to take a little bit of suffocating. May, what are you doing? Where are you even going? Okay, you're just stuck. I see what's happening here. Yeah, alright. Let's just have you move down. Where's oxygen? Yeah, run down here, please. How you doing, May? Where are you at on breath? You're gonna be fine. She got a little bit trapped. Is this May again? You're gonna make it, May, don't worry. Okay, so they're just fetching ice because they are kind of dumb. That's fine. And they're just kind of getting trapped here. Yeah, I mean that's obnoxious, but... because they're kind of between 2 points of oxygen. And they don't know what to do. Again, I want this bioscan submitted if possible. Whatever. So we have our chlorine settling down here. Some of it's going to fall down here. Has much of it gotten down to over here that we care about? Not really. Alright. So, let's mop up some of the stuff. Oh, it all fell down right here. That's perfect, actually. Let's set up some deodorizers. Here and here work. And continue our path up here. Yeah. So this is space. There's some polluted water here, which is a little bit inconvenient for us. but we can deal with that. Basically, we will just dig out. Dig out like so, and set up a ladder. Igneous rock is fine. We'll do something like this. Yeah. And then we'll want to set up some drywall here as well to unvacuum this area. Alright. That's all still very doable. Drywall. Make it that igneous rock, why not? Drywall up this area. This is not exposed to space. And this might be a good location. We'll just dig out through here. We'll drain this area here into here. And we'll be about ready to go. We will want to, I guess, clear out a little bit of this. And maybe we just do that right now. Yeah, we kind of want to dig down a little bit more. So let's go oxygen, deodorizer. We're going to jam one right here and right here. We're going to dig out these right here. And then we are going to make a little bit bigger of a reservoir for this polluted water right here. This is good. Alright. Let's up the priority on this. Get this oxygen all sorted out. No germ problem up here, right? Okay. Job's mastered. Let's tackle that. Hassan, you're getting up there. Yeah, research assistant is fine. Start getting you a little bit of skills now that you can carry some stuff. Starvation. You can't find food. Hassan, my buddy, what is going on here? You've got access to everything, in fact. We, in fact, want you to take you off of some food. Why are you starving? I don't know. This place is really far out of the way. Maybe we should just be restricting people from coming up here. It is a thought. Something wrong with this Paku? I don't know. Okay. Dig up here. Dig out this. Put in this drywall. Oh, and here is actually the little space area. There's some space exposure here which we'll need to deal with. But, yeah, I think we're actually just going to be able to dig out pretty much all the way here. Oops. Make this out of granite. Like so. And I think it's time to enable this building again. Get this chlorine pumped out of here. Get it going into here. Anything else we need to think about? Okay, so... Ooh, we have a molten larva egg. We do not want to be putting molten larva up in here, though. Well, eventually we'll get this done. Power, wire. Put this up as well. So what is the space in this room? 53 tiles. Okay. I want to get these guys uncramped. Let's in fact improve this. Maybe we just want to mine out a little bit more gold amalgam. We're running short on it. So any gold amalgam we see up here, we probably want to snap up. Yeah, like this whole area here looks nice and sweet. Yeah. Alright. Dig out through here. And we'll make a little bit of scaffolding. Perfect. Alright. These are going to be cranking out some oxygen for us. That's perfect. Let's get some more of them up in here. Gold amalgam. Alright. New duplicates available. What do we got? Nope. Diver's lungs. Only diver's lungs. We accept only diver's lungs and all diver's lungs. Those are the conditions. Yeah, we can go back to disabling this building. Some more chlorine will fall down, but there's not that much. And let's not dig up before we dig this out, shall we? In fact, we're going to dig out this as well to make sure this water goes down here. Okay. Yeah, this is a good spot. This is where we're going to set up, I think. We'll have, I think, just an exit right here. And we'll start setting up our space stuff right here. I'm just going to pop in right through here. Okay, this is perfect. This could not go better. Okay, so we don't care about these meal lice anymore. We just want to deconstruct all of this nonsense. They are done. And we want to start thinking about our vacuum tubes and where they're going to run. We're going to rearrange a little bit of stuff here, but shouldn't be too hard. Let's get down here with a little bit of igneous rock. Dig out. In fact, we're going to go a little bit further. And we're going to get this polluted water out of here and somewhere else. Anywhere else. Just put it all down here. That's fine. And dig out the rest of this. This is going oxygen. Stick a deodorizer here. Actually, let's not stick it here. Oxygen, deodorizer. Oops. Oxygen, deodorizer. Stick it here. Drain out this. Build out this drywall. Oh no. It went a little bit too fast. Well, it's all going to drip down to here, which is still fine. Let's expand this out a little bit. Just so this doesn't overflow. Not that it's looking to, but that was really just a convenient setup. We didn't plan for that. But it happened. This will drain out. These Paku will hopefully just drop down here. Yeah, no problem. And let's set this priority to be a little higher. Oxygen, deodorizers. Let's get these up and running again. And finish up our ladder. Space! We will need to set up space exposure, space exposure. Alright, yeah, we will need to set up a little bit of drywall here. Drywall. Sure. A little bit of germs in the air. That'll get sorted with these deodorizers once we get them up and running. Let's go ahead and mop up anything up here. We're making it to space, boys. We're making it to... Oh, was there a break here? That's... It's a little unfortunate. Okay. We are doing it. We are making it to space, boys. Unrefrigerated food. Why? Huh? What? Okay. So, let's check back in on the Slickster Ranch. 3 critters. 4 critters. This one is done being continuous. If we auto-wrangle surplus, will it move over? Because I think we might just need to set up traps. I don't remember. We don't want these boys to be cramped. I think that we're able to just catch them with this grooming station here. Set this priority to be high as well. In fact, this one can go down. I think 7 is fine. Set this to a 7. Set this to a 7. This is no longer really that big of a priority. This will be at a 6. This door is overheating. Okay. We're going to deconstruct this door and make it out of gold. Yeah, overheat temperature 75 degrees. My bad, my bad. My bad. That needs to be gold. Base. Pneumatic door. Gold amalgam. Set this priority really high. Okay. We're back off to the races. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of carbon dioxide down here. That's fine. Alright. So that's getting set up. I don't think we can... Oh, no, we do have an auto wrangle. Okay, good. Yeah, and we'll just move them over to here, basically. And that will sort that out. That way they'll have enough enough space. And we'll just incubate... we'll incubate in the new one. That way any eggs that get dropped off there can go in there. And eventually we'll just get rid of the incubators, because we'll be good enough on everything else. This is vacuum. Alright. Sure. We're going to fill this up with oxygen. We're going to break into here. Get all this sealed off if it needs to be sealed off. Jobs mastered. What do we got? What do we got? Lindsay, you have finished up as a chef. There isn't another position past chef, is there? Alright. Well, let's just make you a tenured scientist then. Sounds good to me. Let's improve the priority here so we don't lose too much. We will need to also drywall that off. And we can improve this priority as well. And let's just dig out some of this stuff over here and scout out what we can. So there's no breach, there's just a little bit of regolith. That's fine. Oh yeah. Not a lot of oxygen up here right now, but we'll slowly get oxygen coming up in here. Okay, perfect. This is where we're going to set up our space base. This is where we are going. Looking good. Alright. Not sure I really like a sage hatch running around in my farms, but I also have enough food that I don't think it really matters. Oh, I have not set the type of critters. Okay. Yeah, my bad. Slickster's larva. Yeah, let's move this guy. Let's get these guys uncramped. Get him producing more slicksters. It's also possible we want to open up at this point this carbon dioxide vent over here. Wouldn't hurt. More ceramic, please. Okay, where are we at? What are we doing? We've reached space. We're slowly going to fill this up with oxygen. We do kind of want to shore up this area here because I don't want... Wow, we are taking some hits up here. Jobs mastered. Ruby, is it time for you to become a tenured scientist? I think so. Off you go. We want to bunker this up. But I think the first order of business is actually we're going to be setting up our area right here. I don't really want shove voles coming in, but... Alright. It's all slowly starting to fill with oxygen. We don't want a breach of this area here. That's important. But I think we also just want to set up our vacuum tubes at this point. We are going to deconstruct these and set up in this area right here. That is the plan. All right. So, I think the first thing we want to do is we just want to set up a little airlock here so that we can build out things without losing too much of our air. Duplicant. Nope. Back to goo. We want to set up this as well. And this is going to be where we set up our vacuum tube area. That is the plan. Let's enable this building again. And let's start digging out. We're going to dig out this... Well, we'll wait a little bit. Ultimately, we're going to dig that out. Mop up this. Dig out, dig out, dig out. Okay. And this is just going to be a manual airlock for now. Set that priority really high. Let's check back down on our slickster ranch here. Okay, so these guys are no longer cramped, right? Perfect. Where's this molten larva egg? Critter egg. Let's shrink this down. Molten larva egg. Right here. Well, it's warm enough down here in this little pocket. Yeah, he'll do alright. It's just barely warm enough. I think maybe we want to improve the sort of the thermal communication there. We don't really want to go to the magma. It's a little bit too hot. We'll just probably leave it for now. Plenty of oil. Yeah, we're just going to leave this for now. We will set up a new area here probably, but not right away. Yeah, and eventually we'll get larva eggs and we'll put them in here. Alright, perfect. So this place is working out fine. We just need to worry a little bit about this natural gas situation. That's also just a situation where we worry about the carbon dioxide in general. This is oxygen. Well, that's not what we want. So yeah, I think it's time to crack open this. We're going to crack open this bad boy. And we're going to get some CO2 production down here. Because apparently we have just filled all of this up with oxygen. Much to our chagrin. Yeah, we have used up all the CO2 here. This guy has used up all the CO2 and created this crude oil reservoir. Alright. So let's get him a little bit more CO2 and let the temperature in this area rise a little bit. We should be good. Okay. Back up to space. Space. Oh no. We need to fix that as well. Drywall. Igneous rock. Clear that. In fact, let's just do this. Make it look pretty. Okay. And we just want to dig out through here, I think, and make ourselves a nice little dock, basically, for our exosuits. So, floor is going to be right here. And we need at least 3 high right here. Is this enough for us? Probably so. Let's dig out like this. And as we go, we will lay down some granite tile. Could make it out of plastic, actually, or metal. Yeah, I think up here we're going to use plastic. Sounds good to me. Improved run speed on the plastic. And it's going to look very spacey. And I care a little bit about the aesthetics. Let's improve this priority up here. And actually, as we go along, let's just go ahead and utilities, drywall. It really doesn't matter what we make this out of, does it? Yeah, we're gonna stick with igneous rock. All right. Lost a lot of our oxygen here. We'll live. We're making more. Yeah, life going pretty well. We have one more spot left in the base. One more bed, I should say. We can put more people in the base. We just need to make more beds for them. And none of these guys are drowning. These guys are fine. Okay. I think we're going to cut the episode here. Made a pretty good amount of progress. Happiness -1 because of tame, sure. Has CO2. It's not cramped. Why is this guy unhappy? Is the temperature... Temperature is livable. Why are you guys not happy? Your reproduction rate's going up, though. 2% per cycle? Sure. Oh, because you haven't been groomed. Okay. Let's set this back up to like an 8. And while we're at it, this one can be an 8 as well. I really want these guys groomed and happy and making more slicksters. Alright, so I think we're going to cut the episode here. The last few episodes, we've kind of just been pounding away at the same thing, where we've been setting up these slickster farms and then going back up here and setting up our space stuff. But I'm thinking in the next few episodes, we're going to be able to start doing some more interesting things. Because once we have sort of this airlock built and done, once we have access to space in a kind of safe way, I think things are going to improve a lot for the pacing of the episodes, or at least the cool new stuff. Space is pretty cool. It's not really the most useful of things to do in Oxygen Not Included, but it's cool. There's a lot of fun toys to play around with, and there are a few neat things that you can do, even if they are just kind of like not critical to the running of your base. They're critical in the sense that they deliver a lot of needed coolness and funness and whatnot. Sorry, this one thing is bothering me. Let's drywall that off. Okay, so in the next episode, we'll start tackling on that, and I will see you then.